all over the world. Species clash in nature's savage battle of survival. From the vast savannas of the Masai Mara to the nature of the Ngorongoro crater, all are locked in brutal conflict. Animals fight tooth and claw to win food, territory and rights to the bloodline. From the jungles of Africa to the Canadian outback. There are no rules. This is Animal Fight Night. Under the scorching dry season sun of the Masai Mara, a predator seems nearly unstoppable through the power of its own coordination. Instead of charging in as a chaotic mob, they deploy a multi-layered encirclement strategy. The lead blockers force the target to change direction. The flanking harassment units push the target into zigzag movements to drain stamina. And the rear pursuit unit aims directly at the hamstrings to eliminate mobility. They constantly rotate positions second by second to optimize attack angles and maintain relentless pressure. However, this sophistication comes with a critical risk. Wild dogs have a lightweight skeletal structure and thin skin. Making them extremely vulnerable to counterattacks. And a familiar warning sign comes into view. The baboon troop's fur bristling as they shift into a full rage state. Baboons rely on harassment and counterattack tactics to turn their numbers into a lethal weapon. Instead of fleeing, they deploy a defensive system built around a dynamic circle formation. Core layer protects infants and vulnerable members to minimize the risk of separation. The combat layer consists of adult males responsible for applying direct pressure. And the outer surveillance layer constantly scans the surroundings to issue early warnings. The synchronized coordination between intimidation through feint attacks and real counterstrikes using fangs and claws inflicts casualties on the opponent. This strategy allows the baboon troop to flexibly expand or tighten its formation depending on the threat level, creating a fortified barrier that blocks predators. The wild dog pack decides to push into baboon territory in search of a chance to survive. The only water source in the region, controlled by the baboons, is a critical resource they cannot afford to lose. Seizing it will not be easy. The baboons, especially mothers with infants to protect, have no intention of backing down. They roar out calls to rally the troop. Adult males immediately take position, ready to fight to defend their territory. The animal fight night erupts. They do not charge in blindly. Instead, they begin with calculated precision. The wild dog pack keeps a safe distance, searching for weaknesses in the baboons. They prioritize minimizing risk, waiting for an opening before delivering a decisive strike. When the moment arrives, they instantly shift to flanking attacks and cutting off escape routes. However, the baboon troop refuses to surrender easily. The alpha immediately counterattacks, baring its fangs in a raw display of power. A direct psychological strike meant to break the enemy's resolve from the start. Recognizing the vulnerability of the wild dogs, it targets and injures the pack leader, disrupting the coordinated assault. Yet, rather than attempting to wipe out the entire pack, it only needs to create a gap in the encirclement. Clearing an escape route for its family. The wild dog pack is forced to retreat. In the wild, the collective strength of wild dogs does not always overcome the fierce, family-driven defense of primates. Conflict is an unchanging law of survival, where victory demands not only power, but also the ability to control losses against reckless opponents. Subscribe to our channel to follow the next intense animal fight night.